As security experts here at KeyTech, we want to ensure our customers are provided with the very best in security advice and tips. As part of this, we have put together a really quick video on the top 10 tips for when you've been locked out. Firstly, we recommend staying calm. The worst thing you can do in any stressful situation is to panic and stress yourself out further. Secondly, you should ask yourself these questions. Where are the keys? Have you left a spare set of keys with a neighbour or relative? By leaving a spare key with a trusted neighbour or family member, you will be saving yourself from being locked out of your home if you did lose or misplace your set of keys. But it is still recommended that you contact a local locksmith to change your locks, as you don't know who may have picked up the set you have lost or misplaced. Under no circumstances do you fiddle with the lock. This may cause damage to the lock, which could make it more difficult for it to be opened. As a locksmith that serves customers across the UK, we receive hundreds of calls where usually a customer is locked out because they have tried to fix a failed lock themselves, or sprayed it with a water-based substance to try and ease a stubborn lock. If you do find yourself locked out, we really recommend not calling your local emergency services, such as the police or your local fire service, as they will charge you for this service. It was reported in 2012 that firefighters across London were being called out nearly every hour to rescue people who are either locked out of their home or car. This worked out at approximately 20 a day, which is estimated to cost taxpayers more than £5 million. When you do find yourself locked out of your home or even your vehicle, we always recommend calling a local locksmith. When you do call a local locksmith, make sure that you are calling a credible and trustworthy accredited locksmith. All credible locksmiths will carry ID on them, so make sure you always ask to see it before you invite them to gain entry to your home. When you are calling a local locksmith, always check as well that they are CRB checked. This is also known as DBS checked. Any locksmith who has been CRB or DBS checked will be more than happy to inform you that they have been, so always ask for it. If you do find yourself locked out and your locks have failed, we always recommend having your locks changed by an emergency locksmith who will be able to fit British standard locks. This is important, especially in terms of meeting the requirements set by your home insurance provider, as failure to meet these requirements could affect your insurance by invalidating it. When you do find yourself locked out, we really recommend not shouting about it on any type of social media or even open forum. It may be tempting to share your latest #lockoutfail, but remember, anyone can see it, and it shows that you and your property are potentially vulnerable. If you have lost or misplaced a set of keys, make sure you replace all the locks that relate to the keys you have lost. This may be the key to your garage lock, shed or car. We also recommend making sure you notify anyone who you had a spare key for, i.e. a neighbour or work colleague, as they will also have to have their locks changed. Do not try to cut costs by breaking into your own home. This may cause harm to yourself or even your property. Finally, we recommend that you save this number to your phone just in case you do ever find yourself locked out. The number is 0800 035 0451. That's 0800 035 0451.